3 signs you will become rich one day using the law of attraction. We're going to be covering this in 5 minutes, giving you a very succinct, quick guide to this. We'll do deeper videos on this topic as well, but I want to give you some things you can walk away with, start thinking about a little bit, and start applying right away. Now, we all know that there definitely is something different about people who are attracting wealth versus people who are not. There are mindsets that are different. There are ways these people move versus ways that people who are not like this, the way they move. There are ways they act versus other people do different things. You know, ultimately, what comes in your life is based on your decisions. And so I'm going to give you some ideas and some different decisions you could possibly make. And not only your mindsets, but your actions, the way you speak, all of these different things that will attract more money to you, will allow things in the background to work for you so that you will become rich. It really is my belief that everyone can. And that as long as you have the patience to do it and you are doing right things over and over again, 3 of which I'm going to give you today, it will happen. So let's get into the very first one. Number 1, we're starting off simple, and it's the abundance mindset. Understanding that we live in a universe of abundance. You see, most people believe we live in a universe of lack, that there are limited resources, there's not enough to go around, and you have to fight and compete for those limited things, the limited food, the limited money, whatever else it is. But this is the wrong mindset to have because 1, it's not true, and 2, it doesn't serve you. There is an abundance of so many things, and when you start opening your eyes to the abundance of life, life starts to provide you with that abundance. When you know there is plenty of money to go around, plenty of food to go around, plenty of beautiful places to live to go around, plenty of amazing people to go around, whatever else it is, when you start developing that mindset, that wealth, abundance mindset, the universe responds in kind, brings you more reasons to think of abundance by bringing you its physical equivalent. One of the most important things you can develop is an abundance mindset. And I will tell you this, you will never be rich. You will never be happy and wealthy and abundant with a poverty mindset. It is one of the first things to start developing if you want to be rich one day. And if you do have it, it's a huge sign that you will be. Keep it up, keep that mindset going. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is allowing flow in your financial life, listening to your intuition and where you should put your money and allowing money to flow in your life. A lot of people hoard money. They hold on to it. They scrounge. They try and save every little penny, but money ultimately wants to be spent. It wants to flow. What you allow to flow out will ultimately flow back in. And people who are successful, people who are rich understand this. They invest their money. They get their money to work for them. They spend their money in planting energetic seeds for wealth that they know will bear incredible gardens of fruit later down the line. They are always doing this. They're not just thinking about the instant gratification. They're not just thinking about what's going to happen in the next week or the next month with their money. They might be thinking about that as well and doing things in that regard, but they're also thinking 6 months down the line, a year, 2, even longer with some people, investing it in the right places in order to allow the money to flow into their life and out of their life in this very natural cycle. You have to understand that we live in a cyclical universe. Things aren't meant to stay stagnant and just stay in place. Everything is moving and everything is vibrating. And when you are investing money in your growth, in your mindset, into actual assets that will help your abundance grow, and you're patient with it and you're doing the right things, it will grow. When you're planting seeds, watering it, cultivating it, nurturing it, giving it the time it needs, it will grow and provide the fruits that it provides. So make sure you're allowing money to flow in your life. You're investing it. Do this from an intuitive place. Don't just get in your head about it. Your intuition is very rarely wrong. In fact, I would say it's never wrong. It's just about whether you're actually connecting to it or not. But intuitively allow money to flow in your life. Invest it where you need to invest. Invest in yourself, because if you invest in yourself, for example, on learning how to make more money, you will always have that and always be able to do that. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Allow the flow of money in your life, allow it to flow, and you will find that it will flow right back in larger and larger amounts. And the last one I'm going to give you is co-creating with the universe without resistance. So many people will spend money and then they'll watch and be like, where are the results? Or they'll do this and they'll watch it and try and control the process. Get into the habit of setting and forgetting. Once you have done your part of the co-creation process, get out of your own way. So many people, they do something, they invest in something or whatever else it is, and then they watch it and they obsess about it, even though they have no control about anything that happens. Let go of what you cannot control. Now, if you can control something and you are drawn to doing something, absolutely do it. This is not a call to be passive. If you're being passive, you will also not invite abundance or money into your life. But stop trying to control the process. That's like planting a seed and then staring at the seed waiting for it to grow, being like, grow, grow, and then overwatering it and giving it too much attention. You know, it needs its space to grow as well. Not only is not watering by being passive a bad idea, but overwatering will also kill the seed. So set goals and outcomes, take actions, but let go of the how. The how is none of your business. Anyway, guys, I think we're over 5 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your comments down below if you want me to expand on any of these. Again, we will do longer videos to go deeper into these ideas, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Remember, you are appreciated, you are loved, and I will see you in the next video.